one's partying it up at Uvik.
Yeah.
Found a boyfriend. Life's moving on.
I thought they were cracking down on all the partying at UVic.
um, maybe, but
At least
there's
the
only,
worst of it, maybe.
there's only so much you can do, and
Yeah.
maybe they've eased up on the official stuff. Like I don't
Right.
know.
Takes time. Took UBC quite a while to shut down the frats.
Oh, really? Those are shut down now?
Yeah, there's one building left because that frat actually owns the property.
Uh, see.
But
Yeah, I mean they were trying to tone down Frost Week when I was Queens 100 years ago. That sometimes was a bit bad,
mm-hmm.
but yeah, everyone, well, almost everyone who participated really enjoyed it. I certainly did.
Okay, I think Brandon has joined us. Or maybe.
So we've lost Ruben as well now. That's too bad. Hope he's okay.
Yeah. I just, well, just transitioning from high school to university can be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transitioning from teenager to adult can be hard as well.
Yep.
I'm still working on that.
Here we are discussing that while playing a make-believe game online.
Exactly. I don't want to.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
resistant.
I play in person, but the travel for everybody, I think Andrew is probably geographical center of all of us, maybe closest.
So you're in East Van. Where are you, Matt?
I'm in Abbotsford.
Oh God, yeah, that would be tough.
And Zach, you're still in White Rock, right?
White Rock, South Surrey, yeah.
Yeah, I like how they sort of cover up the South Surrey aspect. We'll call ourselves something else.
I always say White Rock, South Surrey because I live on the literal border street. So.
Oh, okay.
Probably not far from my brother-in-law. He's sort of around there too. Where are you from, Brent?
He's in Edmonds area, Burnaby. So actually, not too far from you.
Yeah, we should do an in-person session sometime. I'll happily host. Just have to try and kick my wife out of the house for watching weirdos playing D&D.
No, you buy her tickets to a show or something.
That's the one.
Yeah. It's the wife equivalent of a baseball game.
Yeah, if she played golf, that would be ideal because that'd be like golf for 6 hours, and then we could have a proper session later.
Yeah, I never quite understood golf. So you pay $100 to walk around for 4 hours.
Okay, now I have to change.
Chasing a little white ball. It's like, well, why not just pay $100 to go have a good meal somewhere and go for a hike?
Yep, I did that last Friday, and just infuriated myself. It was. But the weird thing is, as soon as it's finished, I can't wait to do it again. It's a bizarre sport for that.
I can hear you, Braden, but you're very quiet.
It's still freaking funky, is
it? He's just angry muttering. I'm sorry.
Really?
Have you cranked to like 200% and you're still just a whisper?
Yeah, that's not something's got to be resolved on his side. It's like you've got a. I don't know.
Hey, how's that? Is that way too loud now?
Hey, there we go.
Perfect.
That's much better.
Where do you guys feel most comfortable? I'll stop when you say it's good.
No, that's good.
Yeah, it's good there.
We can control that a little bit too. So.
All right, I'll leave it at 100, and you guys just fix it.
Yeah, that's perfect. We can hear it right now.
Awesome.
It's true. Like online meetings are much like seances. It's like someone's trying to join us. Can you hear me? Can you hear us? We can hear you, but we can't. Can you hear us?
That's awesome. Just type in this chat if you can hear me. Right on this Ouija board.
Oh dear.
How's everyone's weekend? Actually, 2 weeks. How's everyone's 2 weeks?
Okay.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Got to go camping with my dad this past weekend, and that was nice.
Oh, hell
fun.
yeah.
Where did you
It's so
end
long
up?
since I went camping.
It's a place called Cabin Lake. It's kind of southwest of Merritt, a little bit.
I wonder what they have at that lake.
They have a cabin. Yeah, it's a nice place we like to go up to every year or so.
Oh, okay. How was the Coquihalla? Is it still
Uh,
okay?
It's still a bit of construction. It wasn't bad when we went through, though,
Okay.
at least traffic-wise.
Okay, so last time you guys had entered the tower and had the fight with the demon devil thing, the fiend. And
Yes.
you were trying to rest, I believe, and then there was a big slamming on the door and loud banging, and I think the door had cracked open and you guys were up and ready to defend
The-
the
Yeah.
door.
We
The
opened the
halfling-
door so they all came tumbling in.
Yeah, we found the halfling.
Right, got
Or no, wait, some big guy came through, and then we said, or then the halfling said, "See, I told you they were ahead of us," or something like that.
Yeah, we had just removed the bar of the door just as they were trying to kick it down, I remember. And let them stumble through.
Hmm.
So there's a
Oh, there's a lot of
Goliath
them.
and some short folks.
I change it to an ogre.
Oh, okay.
Not a Goliath?
No.
Ah,
Well, you can imagine the ogre figure is a Goliath if it makes it easier. If that's
Ah,
what the
okay.
recollection was. Yes. So there's 5 halflings and a Goliath. They tumbled in, and they're looking around. And it's like, who are you?
Who are you?
I think I was hiding behind here.
Okay. Yeah, you can position it. We'll move Graz too. Well, actually, he would be.
Hi there, friends. I think you're a little bit late, and we've got claim over this place now.
Oh, what did you come to look for?
you first. Visitors, go first.
We came to find out what happened to our friend.
Oh,
Something happened to your friend.
Yes, our sister. Well, he points at the Goliath and says, well, his sister in particular, he's adopted. And the Goliath sort of like nods his head and look for.
can you make an insight check on that?
Yep.
Straight 13.
Flash
I'm
of
very
genius.
lucky. Oh,
So, what did you say, Zach?
Flash of genius. He gets an 18.
Okay.
You genius.
You sense they are here to look for someone. You're not sure about this sister thing. More that you're like trying to figure out the relationship between all of them.
So they're all halflings except for the big one.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your sister's name?
Oh, Belinda. She
And-
was taken by the wizard.
Wizard. This is the first time we heard of that.
Yes, the Zonful.
Zonthal.
This not Zonful's tower?
Maybe at some point.
Oh,
We didn't really ask questions. We just murdered some fiends, so
fiends. Oh, that's not good.
nah.
Are
I don't-
everybody here okay?
Oh, we're fine.
Yeah.
No problem.
A little tired, if you ask me, but
These ones are just coming into the room. Bonk sort of standing by Daryl. Well, have you looked around much?
We haven't gotten out of this entryway, man.
Anybody else here?
There's some lavas frogs upstairs.
Oh,
Are there remains of the fiends here still?
I think they
No.
got sucked into the
Oh, right. Yeah. Does that
circle.
include like Jackie up here?
Nah, they stayed behind.
sorry. I was trying to remember what happened. What was your comment, Grass? Oh, did I lose people?
No, I think Graz is or Andrew's just muted.
Okay.
He was talking about whether Jackie got sucked in as well.
Oh, I think they did.
Okay.
Yeah, they're looking around. It's like what they can see that there's elements of a fight, and oh, they're looking around. It's like there's no wizard here.
I mean, I'm technically a wizard, but I'm not Zonthel.
No. Oh, it's not good. He goes over. Daryl goes talk to this guy who this bald halfling and whispers in his ear, and this guy digs in his backpack and pulls out an old tome and is looking through it and looking around and seems to be comparing something or like a picture in the book to the entryway here at the main level, and they're sort of whispering back and forth, but not trying to, just more talking amongst themselves, and it's like this should be the right place.
Which one was looking at the book and
Brain.
comparing the brain? Okay, makes sense.
Where's Pinky?
He's out looking for a rubber hose.
So above the table, just remind me, we're here to find the beast that's been causing
Light.
the corruption
That's
of the blight.
Yeah, the source of the
essentially.
blight, and then report to Paloma.
Oh.
Hmm. So I have a feature in my kit called Hunter's Bane, and it gives me advantage on checks to recall information about Fey Fiends and Undead. Would the name of the wizard trigger any sort of check for me from those three?
Sorry, Fey, Undead, and what?
Fiend.
No.
None of those trigger. Okay, no worries.
Must be a celestial.
What can you tell us about this Zonthal person?
That
Zonthal person.
long, well, that he built this tower, and he ruled these lands, although the whole hedge maze thing was not expected. That took a while to get through.
Yeah, it was a bit tricky, wasn't it? But we certainly managed.
Bonk's like no like centaur. I mean Cyclops.
Oh, did you lose to the poor bastard?
No, but they strong. I thought I was strong.
Yeah, those Cyclops and I engaged on a 2-in-1 arm wrestle.
Oh.
I won.
You don't look so strong, but maybe.
Hey.
Hey, this is practical strength, not gym strength.
It's got that like dad strength.
Exactly. Have you seen his calves?
Them boulder hurling legs.
Yep.
That book that they brought out, does he still have it out?
Oh, well, he's just holding it under his arm now.
I'm curious about that book you've got there. What's that?
Brains, like it's my journal and some notes I've taken over the years.
Well, there goes my curiosity. Anyways, carry on.
What is it that led you to this town? How do you know your sister's here?
We got messaged. Well, we saw Zonthal appeared in our village and he wreaked havoc and took our sister. Well, his sister. He's pointing at the Goliath. I don't know why he took her.
Is your sister like oversized like him, or like normal size like the rest of you?
He looks at. He started looking at you, looking at Bonk. It's like, oh, it's sort of like this first time he realized that Bonk is actually really big compared to him. It's like, not well. Yes, taller than me.
I assume most things are.
And he sort of stands up straight and it's like, well, we do our best.
And do you have any idea why this Zonthal chose to take your sister rather than one of you?
No, he didn't say. But we heard of his tower. It took us several weeks to figure out where he lived, and we were told that he had built this tower, and we made our way here.
How long ago was your sister kidnapped?
Sorry, how long ago?
Yes.
Brain opens his book and it should have been about 8 weeks ago.
This is quite a bit of disrepair in this tower for the guy to have been gone only 8 weeks.
And he's sort of looking at Leo and it's like, what year is it?
Good question, Wes. What year is it in universe?
I think where you might.
You know you sort of have an idea of the year, and you state that to them, and Brain goes, oh, and
Are you? Go ahead.
and Dana sort of like, when she hears that number, she sort of angrily walks up to Brain and kicks him in the shins.
What's that about?
And she says to him, I told you you couldn't fix that thing. And Brain, people can make a perception check.
I volunteer.
I got an
7.
11.
23.
Yeah, 27. Okay, well, she when she grabbed Rat walked up to him and kicked him in the shin. She grabbed his arm, his left arm, and pulled up his sleeve, and he's like wearing something around his wrist, and she's sort of like she's pointing at that when she was saying that he couldn't fix it, and he shakes his arm loose from her, and he's sort of like. No, it works. It works just fine. And she says,
What
well,
you got there?
Did you get the?
One of us is pretty good at tinkering with things. Might be worth taking a look, but we need to know what it's about if it's going to help. I wanted to ask: are you from these lands here, or did you come via, let's say, unusual means to this place?
Dana, like their brain's not. He's sort of trying to look nondescript. He's basically trying to ignore your question. He's opening his book and trying to ignore her too. And she looks at him and grumbles and looks at Graz and turns to Graz. Is like, he said that thing would get us here faster instead of us having to travel a long way. But it was broken when we got it, and he said he could fix it, and I guess he couldn't.
You guys didn't get here through like a giant staircase, did you? You use that thing instead?
Yes, if she and Brain finds fine. Brain says, okay, you can take a look at it. He sticks it out. He pulls his arm out from under his sleeve, and
Rusty's like already standing right next to Brain,
okay,
uncomfortably close as he looks at it.
and he hits a button on this contraption, and so I'm gonna use this one. Yeah. So initially it's just a flat. It looks like a pocket watch.
Okay.
And then he presses a button on it and it flips open and all these little balls and stuff flip up. And it's all ticking. You can see like gears whipping around and the little balls are swinging around like they're rotating and
Holy mackerel.
It looks pretty fancy. Can you figure out what it is?
There's a lot of interesting stuff going in this. Okay.
and Brain says that since Rusty seems interested in he says that yes, he says that if that one's for time and this one's for the location and this one. He's like, oh, hold it. He looks through his notebook. No, that one's time, and this one's location. And Dana says, yeah, he doesn't really know how to use it.
Dana, while they're looking, you kicked him when we said what year it was. What year did you expect it to be? How long has it actually been? Not just a couple of months.
She says the number she gives you is 200 years earlier.
Jesus.
That's a big whoopsie.
And she says, that, yes. So apparently,
Are you saying you're 200 plus years old, a lot of you?
I think she's saying they got lost in time.
Yes.
Yeah.
They went 200 years into the future. Plus or
As a
minus.
historian would consider you 200 years old.
Older or just old. And they're saying, have you been upstairs? A couple of them are sort of, where are they? Rich and Ron are sort of wandering over to the stairways, and they're sort of looking, well, they're at the base of the stairs, and it's like, has anybody been up there?
No, yeah.
There's exploding frogs up that one.
I'd be a bit careful about going up that way. You might want to go the other way.
Oh.
And I'll point at the other steps.
Okay.
But yeah,
This isn't.
it's a bit of a mess up there.
Okay. Well, they're just standing at the base of the stairs and listening. And Brain's flipping through the books. Well, that's where the workshop should be.
And your sister, Beverly,
Well, I don't know where he would.
Belinda.
I don't know where he would have taken her, but.
Unless she was an elf, she might not be around right now.
Is it okay if we go look for clues?
Yeah, that's fine, but we can give you a hand if you give us like another 30, 40 minutes to eat some lunch.
It's been 200 years that you might be late, so I think in half an hour or so won't make that much of a difference. And you've probably just come from the maze too, so I don't know what sort of shape are they in?
They're a little beat up, but they look okay. But they sort of like taking a break wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Sounds good.
Do I get any like weird feelings from this group? It seems like everything they're saying is honest to me so far, but
if you want to make an insight.
Yeah, I'd like to do the same and mutter a little.
What are you trying what are you trying to determine?
Whether or not like they're actually from 200 years ago, or if there's some sort of mischief going on here.
Okay, and you
Graz just wants to determine if they're being
19,
straight.
Yeah.
Same thing, Graz, or
I'll roll my 24.
But what were you trying to determine?
I just want to try to determine if they're telling the truth about why they're here.
Okay.
Like, is it making sense?
Type check.
So also 19.
Garrett, I mean, it's the style of their dress. Is not familiar to you.
Okay.
But it's hard to say how many halfling villages you have visited.
Style means nothing. Look at me.
But nothing on them indicates a time. I mean, the common they are speaking is sometimes the words that you're using, you haven't heard them in a long time, or but they're just speaking a little different than you would.
They don't have any newspapers that they can show us?
Wes, above the table, like, we know that we're on planet Earth and we call it Earth.
Yeah.
Or Sol or whatever. Do we have an equivalent knowledge? Would our characters have an equivalent knowledge of where we're from?
The planet you're from.
Yeah.
Originally. Well, you're from Toral. You would know that.
Okay.
If that comes up, they describe you don't recognize the name that they use. It's not Earth or
Okay.
Toro.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe the time that they use is not the same as ours. Maybe they did only just get here. I don't know.
Yeah, and language, speech style, and fashion would mean much to help us understand them. You know, people are people, so
They,
sometimes you can tell if they're lying or not.
Daryl does indicate that Brain's device allowed him to, at times when the challenge was great amongst within the hedge, that he could use it to aid them in avoiding the dangers or speeding things up.
Rusty,
Yep.
that
Hello. Yeah.
I shall guide you in any study of that you are making with this device.
Alrighty. First,
Looks a little.
I would like to cast Identify.
Um, yes. So basically, it is a magical item based around the manipulation of time.
Okay.
But you're not sure what identify. I mean, yeah, it has something to be able to with the little orbs on it. You think you can be able to set time and places that you can go to, but it has basically limited number of uses in terms of charges, and I guess the identify would indicate it is malfunctioning,
Okay.
but
So
also you wouldn't have you also gives you the understanding that it might be beyond what your knowledge of tinkering and stuff.
mhm. Would I be able to figure out, would this malfunction inhibit our ability or someone's ability to use the artifact effectively?
No, it's more a malfunction that some of its abilities aren't working properly. Basically, it's out of calibration.
Okay.
So some of the minor effects, it works fine, but basically the major effect of it being able to travel great distances in time and space is a little off.
Okay. Would I
Brain,
be
how
able to make a check
sorry.
to figure out how to fix that?
You don't. You'd have to study it more, and also probably need some sort of reference to time magic or chronergy.
Chronergy, yeah.
Yeah.
Beyond a quick patch, I think.
Hmm.
Brain, how did you manage to stumble upon a device such as that?
They're all sort of like look at each other, and Richard's like, we found it.
Found it where?
Come on, let's be honest here.
Was this an artifact of the wizard you were chasing? Zonto?
No.
Did you steal it?
Can I insight that one?
Don't know if we need to.
Which question are you answer are you inciting?
How about all three?
Well, make an insight check.
16.
Um, they did not steal it from Zonful.
Okay.
And they believe they found it,
Okay.
but maybe their concept of finding something is different from yours.
All right. Well, however you found it, I'm guessing it's too much to ask that you maybe found some blueprints with it, perchance?
No.
Extended warranty, perhaps?
Some random doodles? I don't know, something to go on.
No, we
Maybe Gnome Depot has a schematic.
we were given brief instructions on how to use it, but not how it actually works or fix it.
I am going to cast Detect Thoughts.
On who? Oh, I guess it's oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Thoughts is
general
stealth
thing, and
check.
I'm just going to read surface thoughts for now, and
Whose?
basically I'll transfer it to whoever's speaking at the time.
Okay.
But I'll start with Brain and just say,
He's like, he's sort of in his head. He's like, why did Dana have to tell him? Anyways, I don't. Well, she doesn't know. I don't know. Yeah, maybe this guy can fix it. No, I don't. He doesn't seem to know how to. How we can get home, but this doesn't help Bonk. So he's sort of like, he knows he brought them to the wrong time,
yeah,
and he's just, yeah, he does. You get a sense that Bonk is a good friend, and that he's a little sad that they're in the wrong place and they can't get Belinda, or that Belinda is not here.
okay, and then Dana seems to be the kind of leader of the group.
Yeah, and he's like,
Um,
Daryl's like,
I'll just shift thoughts over to Dana or Daryl, whoever yet.
Daryl's more thinking of like, well, these guys are here. They don't. At least yeah. He's just like, he's looking at, or thinking about Ron and Richard, and hoping that they don't start a fight. Those two are a bit hot-headed, but they can probably see that you guys are probably tougher, or at least you guys survived the hedge maze just as well as them, so you're reasonably skilled. And he's also thinking, it's like, well, Brain brought us to the wrong place. We should try to take a quick look around for clues, but probably leave and try to. And it's like,
Yeah.
Things along those lines.
So they're legit here, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dana's surface thoughts were it's like, you shouldn't have killed that guy. It's like,
What?
Now we'll never figure this thing out.
Oh.
And but she goes up to Daryl, and the one thing you do notice that the 5 halflings all have a similar look to them, like they're related.
Family resemblance.
Yeah, there's a family resemblance amongst all the halflings. Bonk, not so much.
It's pretty impressive that you lot made it through the hedge maze. It was not easy. But yeah, maybe we should all take a look around, and it's probably best to stick together because we just took out some nasty shit here, and I'll gesture with the big throne and the battle damage.
Stains.
Well, like you, we should take a rest after. It seems that we're in the wrong place. Anyways, maybe we'll have some food and take a rest before we take a quick look upstairs.
Yeah, let's do that. You guys all okay with it?
Yep.
Yep.
We didn't
Yeah.
hear any of that
I'll
Mind
just
reading.
I'll just telepathically fill them in. I'll just say like, yeah, I think they're legit here. How they got that device is a bit sus. Apparently, there was somebody who they killed, so we've got to be a little bit careful. But they are legit in their reason for being here, as far as I can tell.
So you're saying this telepathically? Can I respond telepathically?
No, I would have to say it individually to each of you. I can do that as we rest. But no, different character. I did not have the message connected.
The other thing that Rusty noticed was that the the craftsmanship of the device is very high, and some of the materials you don't recognize. Like you don't know how to make them.
Hmm.
Like some of the metals in there are like made so finely. Like the gears are so tiny, and you don't also don't notice a power source offhand, or that if there is one, it is very tiny.
This was I was just thinking about this, and I was gonna make that a conversation. Yeah, private again. Maybe we should convene to a different corner of the room so we can all chat. But yeah, I was just gonna say like this thing's pretty amazing, being able to move people through space and time. That seems to be a feature of some of the things we're looking for.
Are you saying that we should just push him into the lava frog room and lock the door?
I'm just saying that we don't know, but above the table, what stones do we have so far?
The time stone.
So we have a time stone.
I believe that's the
Yeah.
one you have.
Yeah.
We passed that one along already, I think.
Yeah, we had a time stone, I'm pretty sure.
All right. In the last few seconds of what I've got left in my detect thoughts, I'll go deeper into Dane's thoughts. So she gets a DC 19 wisdom save.
Okay. On which one of them?
Dana, the one who was thinking we shouldn't have killed that guy, because I'm trying to figure out where it came from. And
So yes, they failed their save. You get images of a tall, long-necked creature, humanoid still, just and this group was adventuring somewhere. You seem to be in a cavern, and there's this strange looking craft. Oh, I was thinking, no, none of you would have known about that. No, I guess because you guys, some of you would have started in that place where Jubble was.
Did we actually see their spaceship?
No, I don't think you ever did. I mean, basically, you see from Dana's point of view that there's this spaceship in a cavern, and this person is outside of the ship in this large cavern with the orrery and trying to fix it, or trying, cursing at themselves that the stupid thing's not working, and there was a brief skirmish, and you saw the Ron and Rich run up to the guy or the creature and try to steal the thing. It defended itself. The two brothers let greed overcome themselves, and they ended up killing the poor creature and taking his device. And meanwhile, the other three siblings were sort of standing back and it's like admonishing the two brothers, but it's like, what'd you get?
Okay. All right. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks.
Do you share that with the group, or do you keep that to yourself?
No, I will share it as I can. It's just, yeah, this is a crew, and they're not above a little bit of larceny. So let's be on the lookout.
The entire time we've been, sorry, I was just going to say the entire time we've been sitting, could I have kept an eye on who has the device at all times?
Yeah, it's basically on Brain's wrist.
Gotcha. He hasn't moved it or anything.
No.
Go ahead and say what you were going to say, Wes.
Oh, it's just that they sat down and brought out rations and are chewing on things and drinking some water, and basically after a bit they say they're refreshed and willing to go upstairs and look around.
So while they're resting up, before they get up to get inspecty, I would like to walk up over to Brain and I'll say to him, Brain, you guys have a bit of explaining to do. You mind if you come with me alone?
Bonk sort of stands up in front of Brain and what do you want to do, brother?
Your brother has a bit of, well, he acquired something that he shouldn't have, and I think we should speak to him about the manner in which he retrieved it.
You talk to Brain, you talk to me.
Would you like to come along too, Bonk?
Bonk nods his head.
Great.
Since there's two of them, I'll come with you. Extra muscle, you know.
Well, follow me. And I guide those two back to our whole group so all five of us can speak to just the two of them privately. Rusty, do you have anything to keep Bonk busy?
Rusty reaches into his bag, pulls out a bunch of scrap metal, and then in a matter of 30 seconds has 3 wind-up toys made. Figure something out, I think. Yo, Bonk, made something. Want to see?
Make a persuasion check or intimidation, depending how you're asking.
I'm doing persuasion.
I love it.
What's my charisma? I haven't made a charisma check in ages. 14.
You can see Bonk's eyes are lit up and Brain's looking at Bonk. Bonk, he's just sort of he looks back at the twin brothers, Rich and Ron, and he just sort of, and they nod their heads and sort of adjust themselves so that their weapons are more easily reached. And Brain looks at Garrick and is like, Bonk is still close, playing with the things, and he's like, "So, what did you want to ask?"
We understand that you might have gained access to this mechanism in quite some inhumane ways, so to speak.
What business is that of yours?
Well, to tag team on someone so innocent is quite unwise. How would you feel if our group did something like that to you?
Just a second, I gotta look something up.
Looking up their initiative rolls.
Where's Garrick going with this?
I'm trying to intimidate him to hand over the device so Rusty can get full access to it to investigate it longer, is the idea I have. But if he's going to get really personal and defensive about it, I'll take it off of his dead body.
Can we get through one counter without murder hoboing?
I'm definitely not murder hoboing, that's for sure. I would much rather him be diplomatic about it, but we'll see.
I think we'll have the chance.
He's like looking at you and it's like, well, we may have acquired this in a manner that you don't like, but that doesn't mean that you deserve it. And then he says a word you don't quite understand, and you see the others sort of gather in a group.
Did he cast a spell?
Nope,
Okay.
you don't. Yeah, he just. It was sort of like more of a command,
Mm.
non-magical command.
Okay.
And he says that, well, obviously Belinda isn't here, and obviously you aren't friendly, so maybe we'll just be on our way. And he taps the.
And
over- he
I would
taps-
like to, before he taps it, I would like to grab his arm and lift him up off the ground.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, here we
go. Make a grapple check.
21.
Okay. You do grab him, but he still manages to twist his arm around to touch the orrery. And where's that? And then all of a sudden you snap out of it. Oh, so everybody else sees Garrett grab Brain and sort of hold him in the air a bit. And then everybody sort of shakes their heads, and the halflings and Bonk are gone.
Bastard. And I have an empty hand.
And I'm just trying to figure out how you can determine this. How does this spell work?
Sorry, guys, that didn't go as planned.
What the hell, man? I was like going to try to be a bit more subtle about that and like just push him over into some lava or something or swipe it off him when they weren't looking.
Yeah, that's sucking.
I was all but 4 seconds away from chopping his arm off.
What is it with you people?
You go to move, or I guess you snap out of whatever stupor you were in, and you see that there's a rope. No, because that spell doesn't allow that.
This rope trick?
No.
Oh.
I think I know what spell he cast. Was it Time Stop?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But basically, he can't do anything to you.
No.
Or he would end it.
Can't affect other creatures.
Yeah, they're actually, when you guys snap out of it, all you smell this like sulfur smell in the air. The remnants of like a lit match.
Can we see where it's coming from?
No,
We move.
No,
I think they place bombs around us.
No, it's just a residual smell in the air. And on the floor is written in common. It's like, "See you next time."
Oh boy.
Graz immediately pats himself down. Is anything missing?
Yeah, right.
No, basically they can't take anything from you because that would have affected another creature.
Right.
Cowards. Murderers and cowards.
What is the matter with you all? Especially you.
Including us in this.
We-
This is Garrick.
Come on, Garrick. We were just talking to them and you had to get violent right away.
It wasn't an attempt at violence.
You grabbed the guy and you threatened him.
You said,
wanted to
you
stop
just
him from
admitted to
leaving.
us that you're going to chop
Murder.
his arm off.
He starts. Garrick just starts shaking his head. I wanted him to play nice, and I was ready for
Or
him
play
to
nice
not
when
play
you're
nice.
twisting their arms. Literally.
They were playing nice. I told you they were being straight with us.
Maybe I misread the situation then.
Rusty like flies up and then lands on Garrick's shoulder. While I appreciate the attempt, I am very flattered that you think I would like such a thing. But a little more subtlety next time. Just for future reference.
What's step one? How does one become subtle?
Yes. Step one, make sure the people you are about to backstab don't know you're about to backstab them. Alright, that's step one. We'll start there.
Did you notice how big my sword was?
Yes. So you wait until they're asleep. Then you stab them.
Rusty,
Means you have to be extra subtle the bigger your sword is.
I turn my back just to look at Rusty, and you hear clanks of metal all around my whole body.
I'm on your
Okay.
shoulder right now, by the way.
Yeah, so that was me twisting my head towards you.
Brad
Clanks
just mutters
just
to
when-
himself, impetuous children. Good grief.
I am deeply sorry to you all. That, again, I don't know what I was trying to do. I maybe just thought maybe that was something my father would have done, and to be honest, he probably would have done it better. So, again, I'm sorry.
Keep in mind that you're here to be our protectors by your words. And we appreciate what you've done. No doubt you're amazing. But intimidating people who can control time and having them disappear on us so we've got no idea where they are is not the safest approach.
You're right. You're right.
All right, water under the bridge. Let's go find them. Because Leo, do you know anything about what happened there, or Rusty? This stuff was new to me.
They stopped time, bro.
Before we move on, can we agree that I never lead a conversation again?
No, there'll be a time and a place for your kind of conversation. But, no, when we're just sitting down and having a rest, then
Can someone give me a sign when that time comes?
We'll give you a nudge and a kick in the shins.
Understood. All right.
you hear in your voice, okay, you'll hear this. Back off, bro.
Back off, bro.
Back off, bro. It's an expression that I heard somewhere.
Picked it up in the year 1384. Excuse me.
So, do they go a long way in time?
Well, if it's similar to what I understand, they probably would have only gotten a few hundred feet away, but we've been talking a while too.
Well, let's get our butts upstairs and start looking around so that they're not getting a jump on us. We've got work to do here.
All right. Did we finish?
You can make investigation checks if you want.
Investigation checks.
Not very good at that. Oh, natural 20. 21.
Nice.
Let's go.
I got a 21.
And Leo can make a Arcana check.
Sure. For Arcana, that would be 25.
Okay.
Nice.
So yes, your searching around doesn't find anything or any indications that they are here. Leo also knows that the way that spell works is that it only affects an individual. So he had to have done something to move his family members away in a manner that wouldn't have ended the spell.
Right. So probably a teleport of some kind.
Yeah, you figure he must have teleported everybody out.
Makes sense why they got all of them to stand in a circle.
So you're pretty sure they're not here anymore.
Probably not going to find them here, guys.
I suspect this might not be the last we see of them, though, so keep your eyes out.
No, probably not.
Yeah, and in their words, see you next time. That we will.
And we can talk.
I don't think they're going to talk next time.
I will stand in the back.
All right.
So what do you want to do now?
Well, they mentioned there's maybe a workshop upstairs we should check out. Figure out if there's a way to get this platform in the middle, or figure out a way to get to the downstairs.
So Rusty did a sort of a quick tour upstairs just to see what was there.
Did Leo want to check out the throne?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
That'd be...
You can make an investigation check.
I think that's the place to start. I'll guide you.
Guidance?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'll
look
take
over there.
that.
No, look there. Check there. Check under the cushion.
That would be a 19.
Okay. Leo sits in there and is like, ooh, this is nice and comfy. A little big, but comfy. Poking around, you find that one of the armrests flips up, and there's like buttons in it. There's like arrow pointing. Well, okay, relative. So it'd be under like your left arm, and relative to you're sitting there. If you're sitting there and you flipped up the panel, there's an arrow pointing forward and an arrow pointing towards you.
I'll hit the button going forwards.
Nothing happens. You hear like a click. Well, you hear like a mechanism activate, but nothing happens.
I was hoping it would be like it'd like pick up and float me.
Wes, you said there were only 1 or 2 levels above us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like that might control things a bit then, Leo. But do we want to go up or down first?
Wait, it doesn't go up. I've confirmed that. I think it only goes down from here.
No, I meant upstairs to the ruins up there. And the exploding frog thieves.
Well, we probably won't be coming back to the upstairs anytime soon if you guys want to search around there. Since this is probably our destination downwards.
I think you're probably right, but we shouldn't leave this unattended.
All right, I'll stay here.
I will stay with him to protect.
I'm probably fine. I can always teleport out if I need to.
One person versus 3 versus 2 versus 2. You know what I'm not good at math.
Tactics you've got to grasp. Rusty, do you want to go up and just take a quick poke around upstairs before we go down?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
I'll come with you.
So we're going up this staircase now in the left corner.
I think you said that was a better way to go.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you go up that way and um, no immediate dangers. You do find a doorway that you didn't see before, and it does go into a room that looks like was a workshop at one time. There's a large table in the middle that's set up with experimental equipment, so racks and well stands holding glassware and alchemical things that all have a thick layer of dust on them. You can see that there were bookshelves, but they're either empty or the books have decayed over time.
So it's all pretty much in disrepair.
Yeah. I mean, if you cleaned up the metal stands and stuff like that, I mean, they'd still be usable, but obviously it hasn't been used in a long time. And they're like little jars of things, one says silver and iron and other chemicals, not chemicals, but just descriptions of worn, faded labels of different herbs and magical components. Basically, if you're lacking a particular spell component right now that isn't of significant value, you could find it, or you could replenish your components pouch.
I don't think I have anything that has because I have spellcasting focus, so I don't need anything myself. But
Yeah, I think we could tell Leah about it later.
Yeah. Rusty does find some old tools that if you clean them up, maybe some things that either you bent over time or just need extra bits.
Scrap metal.
Always need more bits. Can never go wrong with more bits. Just shove them in the bag.
You found a number. You find a 10mm socket.
It's going to be lost immediately.
What's this magic shit?
I like to think that Rusty has like dozens of them in the bag of holding and just can never find them.
Yeah. Rusty's bag of holding is a completely unorganized mess of random scrap and also just random bullshit. Just so all the small stuff naturally goes to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It's like D4s in a dice bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so nothing sort of obvious
No.
significance or that sort of thing.
ready to descend, guys?
Yep.
Was there a floor above, or have we kind of been up there?
There, you do find a way up to the level above, but they seem to be all bedrooms.
Okay.
And chamber pot room. Although, when you're looking where what you think would be the toilet, it's just this utter blackness, and there's this coldness coming from it.
I wonder what demiplane he shits into.
That's an efficient plumbing system. I'll toss a copper coin into it.
It's the not my problem system.
Just puts a port somewhere into his rival's tower or something.
I can just imagine some wizard in a tower being like, "Where is this shit coming from?"
This is kind of apropos because we're just about to start a big bathroom right now. And I've got toilets and things on my mind.
Wait
That's
till
what we
you guys
really
find
do.
a portable home one time, and it's like, but it's actually the other end of the system.
Oh.
That's really funny. Okay, let's I guess head back down.
And I just want to confirm we did finish our short rest.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. As we're going down, I will activate my Crimson Right. I'll take my damage. Wow, it's almost max damage as always. And then I'll use a spell slot to cast Armor of Agathis as well.
Okay. So basically, yeah, the platform with the throne on it descends, and it goes down about 20 feet. You're basically like on this shaft that's coming down. So you can, as you're coming down, it gets to the point where you can see the floor below you, and you can see that the shaft is going into the floor, and you basically see the same setup below, except there's no pentagram. There are 4 new statues down there, and there is a doorway on the north wall or archway.
And are the statues already oriented in a way that worked before? Like
Yeah.
the same way that worked before?
Yeah.
Do we get the sense that we need to rotate them to do anything here?
If you try to turn them, they're nothing. They don't actually turn.
Oh, gotcha.
So we're 1 level down. It looks pretty much the same except for that.
Yeah.
Archway.
The other thing is that as you're coming down, there's a foul stench down here. More just
We found where the hole goes.
no, more the just the smell of a demon that's just lived down here for a long time.
Of course.
Anything of interest on the floor, or walls, whatever.
There's you see a number of like rats with their heads chewed off, bitten off. They just sort of like around the rim of the where the platform is.
Gotcha. And does it look like the throne is capable of descending more?
What's the button?
You press the button. It like basically you held the button down, and it brought you down to this level, and then it stopped. And if you press the button again, nothing happens.
Just a click. Okay. So we've taken our elevator ride.
Yeah.
Well, that was an exciting joyride.
20 feet down.
Was that a question or?
No.
Okay.
Just that was 20 feet down, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it looks like our way is clear.
Suppose so. Is there any elements that look similar to the blight around this doorway?
No. It's just a dark tunnel as far as you can see.
Okay.
Who can see in the dark?
I have goggles.
See through magical darkness.
Ooh.
Shiny.
On top of this, Rusty also like taps something on his helmet and a light turns on.
There we go.
Okay. Do you know the range of the light?
It's like the Artificer first level ability. 1 sec. It's bright light for 5 feet and dim light for additional 5 feet.
Oh.
It's a reading light.
Yes.
It's enough to read
I
that,
have-
yeah.
I can see through magical darkness and regular darkness up to a distance of 20 feet, as if it was in bright light.
Okay.
And I have 120 feet of dark vision.
I got-
So.
I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Yeah.
Not gonna touch anything just yet.
What's 120 feet? Yeah. So let me uncover that. Oh, actually. Sorry. Let me just hide that for now.
I what?
I see nothing.
The thing that's
Can you
beyond
unhide it?
beyond 120 feet. So if you just go a bit to the right, find the cannon again, and to the right of the cannon is the hallway that you're looking at.
Yes.
Oh, someone moved the cannon. Stop that, Matthew. So Grass, you
Oh,
see that there's a pit up ahead.
What's your step?
And you can see that right about here, you can see there's a lever sticking out of the wall. Whoops, that's not the right thing. Right about here, where the X is.
okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go flip the lever. Rusty's just gonna.
Should we?
Rusty's not actually gonna like touch the floor at all. He's just gonna slowly fly over.
Yep.
He's just gonna poke the lever.
Okay. There's like a panel slides over and covers the pit.
Oh, how convenient. Okay, lovely.
And it matches the floor quite well. Well, it's more like two halves, like hinged halves, like swing back up, and you can hear they lock in place.
It's tested very gingerly, I think.
And it was more that when you pulled the lever, it was spring loaded. So you pulled it down, flipped back up, and then you hear like counterweight swinging, and the floor panels swung back up.
Okay. Just to test it, Rusty will go over and like jump on it a couple times.
How heavy are you?
Over 100 pounds.
Okay, yeah, it does. There, as you jump on it, the panels swing down, and but because you can fly, you avoid falling down into the spikes below, and you can actually see an outline of you can see the remains of a skeletal body down there.
Well, fuck.
So we've got to hop on over, I suppose.
Yeah, how what's the distance across of the spike pit, sorry?
It's pretty wide, actually. About 20 feet.
I think if I have a running jump, I can make that.
Okay.
What's the
Okay.
jump rules again? I keep forgetting jump rules.
You can jump a distance equal to your strength score if you have a 10-foot running start. So I have a strength score of 21, which means I can jump 21 feet.
Okay.
Does Rusty have a measuring tape? The attachment on his armor somewhere?
Probably just has a measuring tape somewhere.
It's right next to his 10 mil.
It's like, oh, it's 21 feet and 6 inches.
It would be, wouldn't it? I think
Shit.
Leo can do a spring step, right? You could make that.
I am able to rapid hop 20 feet, but not 21 and 6 inches.
Darn. Here we are thinking we're beating this one, and then we just have to worry about grass. But
Oh, crap. Grass can look after himself, but
Yes. If only we had somebody that could cast portals.
oh
That's a
look,
shame.
there's a figure with a
I can
slender,
get
willowy figure.
I was thinking that 21 feet was a really long jump distance. Then I looked up the world record, which is 29 feet.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, but imagine doing it in plate armor.
that is a good point.
Yeah, I've wondered the same.
It's
It's
like
the high jump. It's amazing.
Yeah, high jump is crazy too.
I was
So-
watching this video of it was like Olympic swimmer versus regular people, and it was I think it was breaststroke, and so they like fired the gun and all the regular people took off, and I think when the first person got halfway of the 50 meters, so 25 meters, they let the Olympic swimmer jump in and start swimming, and basically he tied the guy that was in the lead.
Yeah, I did see that video.
It's like, wow, yeah, that's what training is.
I know I could, if I had that much of a lead, I know I could beat the Olympic swimmer. But yeah, it's incredible. If it was running, then no, I couldn't. No. Anyway, I'm reluctant to do this, but I could transform a bit and carry us over.
You can also carry Graz over. I can't get Garrick. We can vortex warp him across. But I don't know if teleports are working here. That's what I'm concerned about.
Just to confirm, Wes, that wasn't a joke. It is too far for me to jump across.
No, you think you can make it?
Oh,
Oh, perfect. I would like to take a running jump across.
Okay.
And I shall give you guidance.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, no, because you can jump 21 feet.
Yeah.
But make a
There's not much room for error.
no, make a deck save as you get to the other side to see how well. Basically, if you land properly or you end up like sliding it forward a bit.
25.
Can I give him the help action by grabbing his hand?
Wait. It was 25, but I didn't add the guidance to it. Give me a sec.
Oh yeah.
D4,
Okay. Yeah, you basically jump across.
26.
Yeah, you jump across and yeah, you're well effectively but here.
So what I'll do is that like athletic running start thing that they do where they like back onto their back foot and then start taking those 5 steps and off I go.
Yeah.
And then when I land, it's not even that elegant. It's just like land hands on the ground and then pick myself up.
Mm-hmm.
And we just do it the old-fashioned way and sling a rope across, and we can just hand over hand it.
You can do that too.
Me being on the other side, am I able to basically be its anchor?
Well, I mean,
Or is there another place to anchor the rope?
because sorry, so Rusty jumped on it, and the pit was exposed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you close it again?
Yes.
Okay. Because I mean, okay, some Graz and Real can make intelligence checks.
We're being stupid about this, is what you're saying? Natural one.
Oh God.
Graz is
15.
like, no, we're leaving.
We're leaving.
This challenge is far too difficult. I'm out of here.
What did Leo get?
15.
Okay, Leo's like, well, if we just let the pit open, we can climb down and walk across and climb up.
That was about to say, I was literally about to ask what far apart are the spikes? Can we do that? But
They're mainly in the middle, so like there's enough room around the edge of them to, like the perimeter of the pit. You just have to be careful to
Yeah, we can do this. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Break out the pythons and the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, Rusty can, lower the rope and
Yeah.
you can
I got rope, pitons, and just come right in.
Piton.
Oh,
okay, yeah, so, yeah, you guys are across.
okay.
Yay!
No wasted resources. Yay.
I was so ready. Like if I was gonna fall in, I was ready to spread my wings.
We can-
now, sorry, as you get to that point, you can see, Grass can see that
Gleaming
there's
blades of
a
tin.
body on the ground over here, and it's got a couple of spears pointing out of it.
Oh dear.
And,
Do I see that too?
Sorry. How far is he from here? And at the very edge of your dark vision, you can see that there's like a misty fog at the end of the tunnel here.
Store. Boss fight ahead.
Who would make a hallway like this? This is just full of traps and shit. Mine see the body. There's a body up there with sharp things in it. So I think we need to be
And then-
careful.
If you
What's
met
this?
a wizard, this is like their
so,
MO.
So Garrick and Leo walk forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a dex save.
Oh,
What?
jeez.
Okay. 16.
Well, actually, who moved first?
I did.
Okay. So Leo can come back.
Okay.
Rusty can come back. Okay, well, up to Rusty where he wanted to be, but when Garrett got to about there, this multiple panels opened on the ceiling above. The little nozzles came down and make a dex save as a bunch of flamethrowers filled the
16.
area.
16 was the deck save.
Okay, so you only take half of this.
Yay.
Half of 25 fire damage. Well, yeah, same for Rusty. If you moved forward with Garrick.
Ouch.
12? Is that 12?
So dex save for Rusty.
I got a 10.
Okay, so you take 25 fire.
Oh shit.
And Graz, you can roll for your eyebrows. Just kidding.
Rusty, you can probably absorb elements in it if you wanted to.
I want to use that roll for another thing.
I'm gonna save my slots for something else.
Okay.
Rusty just gets gouged in flame, and then does the slow turn. He's still flying, by the way. Just does the slow turn towards Garrick.
I'm on a
You haven't
roll
learned.
this evening. But I do not go first in conversation, nor in exploration, nor in life.
Okay,
But you
yeah,
do.
Lena a little harsh.
Yeah.
But-
Graz and Leo definitely felt the heat of the flame that came.
Because
Yes.
my armor is also covered in frost. There's just steam billowing off me right
Kill your temp HP.
Would I be able to
Didn't-
try to investigate where that what triggered that trap?
Who does? Leo?
Leo.
I will as well, because
Okay.
Sure.
Well, you can roll at advantage because I'm pretty sure someone will help you.
Alright. That's good. That would be a 26.
Okay.
hey, same.
Nice.
You're looking around where Garrick stepped and actually touching this whole area of this section of floor here. It's a pressure plate.
I'll get everyone to back up and then press it again with a.
No, the panels are still open and the little nozzles are still sticking down, so it hasn't reset yet.
Hasn't reset yet.
I'm still standing on it.
I haven't really used this yet, but Graz is going to open up his bag of tricks and roll a d8. 7. And pull out a dire wolf.
Oh my god.
A what?
A dire wolf. it's a gray bag of tricks, I think.
Ow.
I think I can pull out 3 a day. And I was gonna say, sorry, big fella, but I need you to run down that way and dodge as best you can. Stop before the smoky bit.
Do we follow after it closely, or
Well, let's see what happens first.
let's just hope you pull another direwolf next time?
Oh, okay. Let's.
So yeah, I'm just basically gonna have it run interference for us, kind of all the way up to about here, if it makes it.
Okay. The dire wolf runs ahead and gets to about that point, and you guys hear this loud rumbling. Well, first of all, you hear a thud, loud thud that the floor actually shakes a bit, and the pit behind you closes.
Uh-oh.
And this
Oh, it's a rock.
rock
No.
comes rolling down. It's actually more of a cylinder that on its side that's like a can, giant metal can or metal thing that's rolling down the corridor.
Can Wolfie jump over?
You can roll a deck save for it.
What is the height of it at the moment?
It's about there's about 3 feet of clearance above it between the top of the rolling can and the ceiling.
And you asked for a dexterity save?
Yeah.
For all of us, right?
No, just
Uh,
for the
oh,
wolf.
No,
Just for the
just
wolf.
It's a Constitution save for us.
I only got a 9.
The wolf got rolled over.
Holy shit.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Does this cylinder weigh the same or less than 1,000 pounds?
Ugh.
What is the cubic weight of a steel?
If it's a rock, it has about 3 and a bit times the density of water, so it wouldn't take much to be a ton. So yeah, no, it's probably like 50 tons, right? So way more than
Damn it.
1,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hold it. Radius 4.5. Height.
Are you actually doing the math for it?
Well, just making sure it's over 1,000 pounds.
It's over 1,000 pounds.
By tenfold and then some.
If it's made of rock, then
Yeah, even if it just was the density of 1, it's over 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it went 40 feet in the first round. Ooh.
He was going to stand next to Graz.
Okay. Rusty is going to back up, jump on the trapdoor again.
Yep. The trap opens.
Okay. He's then going to back up to this side and vortex work Graz.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, you get 1 action. So Well, just jumping on the thing was part of your movement, and then so you can vortex warp someone. As
Yep.
your action.
Graz is the one that can't jump. So, he's going.
Okay. Graz, what do you want to do?
Graz is going to ready an action to see if either of them don't make the jump to cast Thorn Whip on them. Whoever doesn't
cool.
make it. So I'll go like 10 feet back from the.
My original plan was to teleport behind the rock, but I guess I'll just go over and jump, rabbit hop over the trap if it opened again.
Okay.
I should be able to. I can make 20 feet.
You're smart. Do some quick calculations to make sure that that the cylinder's actually going to drop into the pit.
Do you want to make an investigation?
Oh, yeah, that was just your bonus action. You can still do a.
Oh yeah. If you want, Garrick, I can vortex warp you, but.
No need. I can jump over, no problem.
All right. I'll trust you.
Thank you, though.
Garrett.
I will take my 10-foot running distance and then leap over the thingy.
Okay.
Yeet.
Okay. I can do this.
Because if there are edges to the pit and the thing is the full width. So it's obviously sloped.
You think it had momentum? There's not much of a slope in here.
Gotcha.
So yeah, group can act.
Do we think it's gonna stop at the? Is it wider than the pit?
Like I said, you can make a perception check if you want.
Sure.
24.
18.
So you can see that the pit goes all the way across, so you think this thing will fall in?
But does the pit taper downwards and
No, it is straight edged.
straight edged? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I just back up then, I guess.
Okay. Basically, it will fall into the pit. And so it actually, hold it, it is.
Wait, you said it was 3 feet clearance from the roof? I feel like Rusty could have just touched the roof and would have been fine.
Yeah.
He would have been okay.
Basically, the cylinder falls into the pit, and there's it fills it up to about 5 feet down. So I mean, you could climb down, walk across. I mean, you're going over a hump and then climb out the other side if you needed to.
Yep, that's
Especially if
seems what we need to do.
Yeah.
I can also assist with that too, yeah.
I'm not terribly weak, but
That was quick
we need to-
thinking,
we need
Rusty.
yeah, well done. Thank you. I think you saved my bacon. We need to check if those nozzles are reset now, though.
They still seem to be open.
Okay.
Can I, just to make sure, step on the pressure plate and then back away again?
Yeah, nothing happens. You can feel the click, but
Okay, it's clear.
Is that foggy bit still up there?
yeah. Well, it's definitely flatter, and the spears aren't sticking upwards anymore. And then there's a smear where the wolf was.
And also
Sorry,
the
can you
woman who
try
had spears on her, is she also a smear?
Yes.
I don't want to be the one who goes first this time.
Okay. New plan. Just let me disable the traps, please.
Go ahead.
Aye, Captain.
Don't.
I think we've triggered most of them by now. Rest in peace, little Wolfie.
Let's not count on that. I'd rather not face plant another flamethrower. Thank you very much.
The wolf was about here, so just for...
Rusty is going to hover above the ground and kind of like zigzag across the chamber looking for pressure plates and tripwires and the like.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Guidance. Hate spamming guidance. It's a useful thing.
DM, can we just say that guidance is a permanent? Nah.
Pretty much if the other person isn't occupied.
Perfect.
It's a D4, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I got a 14.
Everything looks
Okay.
fine.
Where are you now? Okay. Okay, you can move forward still if you want. Make another perception check.
Okay. Come on. Okay. That's sorry. I'm going to guidance myself. That didn't help much. That's an 11.
Okay. Basically by the wolf, you can see that there's a thin wire that's on the ground now.
Okay.
It looked
Do
like
I
it
see
was
if
up
that-
higher.
It looks like that's what the wolf triggered.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
Try and get lucky. My perception is kind of shite.
So you're going past where the wolf went?
Yes.
Okay. One last perception check.
Oh my god. Alright, I got a 10.
Okay.
Oh dear.
The way is
You
clear.
think it's clear?
Uh-huh.
Guys, it's clear. All right.
Before I continue on, I think Leo would like to investigate the body a bit more.
Okay. Or do you want to do an investigation, medicine, arcana?
I think I would try to make an investigation, see if they have anything on
Okay.
them of note, and also to see where the spears may have come from. If that's possible. Nope, natural one.
Oh dear.
But you see that they're wearing, they are wearing leather armor, but it's, I guess it's reasonably flexible after it got rolled over. They had a sword, but it seems to be bent. It seemed to be rather warped. The
Yep.
body is pretty smushed in terms of
Yep.
broken bones and such. And you're not sure which way the spears came from because they sort of broke when the cylinder rolled over the body.
Makes sense. Hey, Rusty, is everything good up where you are?
Seems to be.
Cool. Leo's gonna walk forwards.
Okay.
Probably about there.
You can make a perception check.
All right. Ooh.
Graz,
Hmm.
hold on.
14.
Okay. You notice about a 1 centimeter hole on each of these pillars, about 1 feet up, and like you're looking at them left, right. They look like they line up.
Hold on. There's a dark trap. Or maybe a pokey trap ankle.
Okay. I shall attempt to disarm it.
To what?
I will attempt to disarm the trap.
Okay.
Just take some quickcrete concrete and just slap it over the 2 holes.
Can you describe what you're doing, or it's just not full detail, but
Basically, I think I'm gonna first off try and find what would trigger the trap.
you can make an investigation for that.
Finally, something I'm good at. Okay. That's better. Dirty 20. The difference between a -1 and a 9 is quite
A lot.
substantial.
It's about 10, yeah.
Yes, it is.
You're looking around like you're like checking the floor out. You don't feel any like clicking and you don't see any wire. You're not really sure if this is a trap.
Is it a fog machine?
In that case, I'm gonna take a long tool of some kind, like a big ass wrench. Take one end, slot it in at an angle, and just kind of ram it down the hole just to see what happens.
Okay, as you cover the hole, you hear a grinding mechanism, and the sort of in the edge of the fog here, the tiles flip over, and there's these spear launchers. That like basically the thing's on a pivot, and the spears launcher comes up and faces the group, and everybody can make deck saves.
Shit.
Sound like a lady.
I've rolled 4 on both of my deck saves. That's 10.
10.
What did so who got 10?
Garrick and Leo.
Okay.
Yep.
What did Rusty and Graz get?
Natural
14 for
20.
Graz.
Oh, okay. So Garrett gets hit by a spear for 11 points, and Leo was the other one that got a 10.
Yep.
Yeah. You take 9 points from a spear.
Yeah. The heck, Rusty.
And then the floor thing spins back, and the spears disappear.
I look at the body. Is she facing, looks like she had been running away?
It's really hard to tell now after the cylinder rolled over.
Or was there brains on one end or the other end?
Well, they were the body was facing the way it is, so that it
Okay.
fell forward.
Huh. Strange.
I will pull the spear out of my dented armor.
Rusty's just looking at the hole in the wall like, what the fuck? How does that work?
Graz just walks up to it, to just before it, because they're about a foot off the ground, right?
Yeah.
And then gingerly steps over it to here.
Yeah, you're fine.
He just looks at Rusty. Just looks at Rusty and shakes his head.
Rusty, in retrospect, thinks that was the trigger for a trap, not the trap itself.
In my defense, how was I supposed to know that motion sensors existed?
I would also
Oh,
like to do
maybe
the
it's a
same
magic
thing.
mouth. You don't know.
That's true.
It's a magical world, my friend.
It went wow.
As Graz gets closer like that, he feels like there's a cold air coming from beyond the fog.
Cold air. Why didn't I take the gust of wind cantrip? Well, then there's nothing to be seen through it. It's all obscured.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We will get similarly hop over the trigger and I can use prestidigitation to make a tiny puff of wind.
The fog swirls. The mist swirls a bit.
Hmm.
Graz is just going to take a breath.
Yeah.
And then just take a couple of steps
Okay.
into it.
You're in the middle of the fog, and you definitely feel a cold air ahead of you, sort of like a draft coming towards you.
I will fall after too.
Oh yeah, I'll just very cautiously go. I thought I had my ring of warmth on me, but I don't have it at hand.
Okay. Oh, well, yeah. If you did, you wouldn't feel cold.
But I don't. But I don't. So,
Okay, so you feel cold.
yeah. Yeah. I'll just take some very ginger steps forward, and I say, "Hang on, guys."
Okay. You start feeling the crunch of snow under your feet. And you see a street lamp. No, just kidding.
That's the first thing that came to my mind. My mind too. Getting pretty chilly there, but and it's still foggy.
Yep.
Is there
Are
any?
you continuing to move forward?
Leo's just gonna dart past grass.
Okay. Leo ends up.
Bloody idiot.
You runs out of the fog and sees some structures ahead of him. So
Whoa.
covered areas are structures.
Whoops.
Okay, let me lock the fog. Okay, now you should be able to move yourself. Yeah, so
Right.
Leo's like, Dook.
Oop. Where am I?
Oh god.
I'm out this way. Okay, perfect.
So there are 3 buildings ahead. They're all in disrepair. Like some of the walls are down or the windows are broken, and over in the left-hand building you can hear voices, and there seems that they must have a fire going because there's smoke coming from above or coming from behind the walls, like lifting up behind the walls.
Right.
Does it sound like it's several small voices and one deep dumb one?
No, it does sound like small voices, or yeah. lower, no, higher pitched voices. But you can make a. Does anybody speak gnome?
No.
The character.
Nope.
Can I fly straight up to see what's over
Yeah.
behind the walls?
So, yeah, since you can fly straight up, I will uncover.
Just a question: is there a sky above us?
It is like a winter sky, so like white clouds above you.
Okay. No longer in a cavern.
No.
Why is there a second grass in the house?
Oh,
Grass is an evil twin now.
no.
We've
I
all had
thought I
evil twin.
removed the grasses, but
It's a plague of grasses.
I originally had your characters in a different spot, and I thought I moved them.
Oh,
Just
good.
hang on a second, guys. And I'm just gonna go back through the fog to see if it emerges. We can get back to it at the same
You
time.
are back in the hallway.
Okay. Okay. We're good to go back if we need to.
I'm
Good bet.
gonna take a battle break.
Good
Okay.
idea. Back in a couple.
I'm back.
Yay!
Yeah. So Rusty flies up and basically sees three structures beneath them. The one straight ahead. So this on the right side here, the roof is still intact. But the other two buildings, the roofs are basically destroyed, and there's not actually much left of the structures. But Rusty does see there are four short figures. You think they're gnomes, sitting around a fire.
Okay.
Badly draw a fire.
Well, it looks like perfect for West.
Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like a giant omelet. That's the first thing that came to my head. I'm sorry, but
Rusty's
The
saying
damage-
something about a giant omelet. Okay. It's a little big.
West,
Slow
West,
to
the damage
respond.
that's here.
Doesn't work.
Does it look like blighty, or does it look like, rock slide, snow avalanche thing?
More age, but also, yeah, it looks like maybe things iced over, like there was some sort of blizzard, snow, avalanche damage.
Hmm.
Sorry, what did I name them? Wendell.
Tibble?
Wendell looks up and is like, "Hey," sees Rusty going by, points at Rusty, and the other ones, they're all like sipping from mugs of some sort, and they all stop and look and see Rusty fly over. And they continue sipping, but one of them, like a couple of them, are always searching the sky now.
Russ is gonna drop down, like lets them see that he's dropping down and drops right to like the front door kind of area and knocks on the door frame.
But you can come in. Actually, one of them will come to let you in. Bigwick comes over and stands at the door, and it's like basically the door's not in good condition. He looks through it and it's like, "Oh, hi. Are you here?
Hello there.
Are you here to see? Well, actually, what are you here for?"
Excellent question. What are we here for? We walked through some fog.
Well, welcome to Prata's domain.
Bruce?
Are you here to Prata? Prata. Are you
This
here
is-
to pay tribute or loot?
Perhaps. Never mind.
We're here to meet Prata
Ah,
and at least say hello. Who are you lot?
oh, we're just the greeters. We make sure that people don't enter Prata's domain without some warning that Prata is not always in a good mood. And
What?
Prata is of a guardian of sense and always puts any visitors to a worthy challenge.
What is the point of the challenge?
To determine if you are powerful enough to defend whatever you have come for.
What is Prada exactly? Is he humanoid? Person?
As far as we know, yes. They seem to be a dragonborn.
Oh.
And Garrick hears this sound of someone walking around from the other side.
Aye.
And then more sounds of someone coming around, and then someone appears behind Pigwick, and he's still sipping from his mug, and these two are sipping from their mugs and just looking at the group.
I appreciate being flanked like that.
Oh,
Just
come
to
on,
let you
it's
know.
okay. We're just talking here.
Leo's gonna ease his rapier out of his.
So what can you tell us about? And I'll point back at the fog. Do you guys go there?
Oh, no, that's much too dangerous.
Yeah, that's smart. This is an interesting place to be camping so close. Are you expecting people from where we came from? Or from
No. There's
other places?
There's people that come from the road and they point to the left. There's sort of this road or path that goes off. Many come to pay tribute to Prata, and we help collect the tribute.
And forgive my ignorance, but what is it about Prata that makes him worthy of tribute?
He protects this these lands, but for a cost.
There's a marble
So it's extortion.
meter.
No, there are actually many great threats in these lands, and Prata deals with them in a brutal manner at times. Brutal manner. Quick and efficient
Yes.
manner.
So he's a warlord of sorts.
Well, he takes care of us and from the great threats in the region, although some do get by every once in a while.
And where can we find this Prata?
And they point at the stairs, at up
Okay, gotcha.
up that way to the doorway over here.
And you can't tell us anything about these challenges that we need to go through.
No, we've never been beyond the doorway ourselves.
I don't know. So you haven't been to and done the tests and
No,
pay
no,
tribute
that's
yourselves.
much too much for us.
Have you met Prata?
He comes out, yes. That's how we know he's a dragonborn. But beyond the doors is his lair, and we respect his privacy and do not go there.
Okay. My friends, can we have a little conversation just in private over here?
Oh yes, I mean if you wish to use the other building to shelter yourselves, you may do so. Like they indicate this one because that one still has a roof.
Why aren't you guys in there?
Oh well, we need to be able to see people coming along the road, and the cold does not really bother us. Prada has assisted us in that way, in that manner.
Ah, all right.
Garrett can make a perception check.
Come on, you stupid. All right, go the old way.
No, you can't.
No, it's fine. What? 11.
You do notice that they're all wearing matching rings. Well, actually, the two ahead of you, you can see Pigwick and Tibble. Pipwick and Tibble are wearing matching rings. They have a amber-like stone in them.
Is it similar to Graz's ring?
Yeah, I'll say so.
The one he's just not attuned to?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. They're well
Right,
equipped
no.
for this. So.
If it's like extra cold in there, and I'll point at the door.
It is. I think set to a manner that is comfortable for Prada, so I would guess it is cold beyond there too.
Okay. Off the table, I'm wondering if we should have a sit down. So, yeah, we'll just go off and talk privately briefly. Trying to figure out how, like, we're in a whole different place now.
What the? I don't know how that happened, but it did.
Garrett showed his true form. He's been a storm giant all along.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we've obviously gone. There's some sort of magic portal or something because there's nothing like where we came from. I'm trying to understand how a blight from the tower is affecting the maze and the land that the gardener's trying to tend, and we're here in a completely different place. It's cold. Is this making sense to you?
No.
To be honest, the day I followed that raven was the last day it made sense.
You're doing just fine, Garrick.
I'm beginning to think that raven wasn't for me, but sure.
Hmm.
Queen, give me faith.
I mean, this is the path that we've come, and I don't see any other direction we can go. So maybe we can learn something. But
Yeah, maybe
I
there's.
don't. I'm not an expert on magic or anything, but it's very strange that. Yeah, I mean, maybe that demon that we killed is the blight thing, although it appeared to have been summoned. So who knows? Let's follow where the road goes.
Is
Before
it
we
possible that just the existence of the
what's that?
Sorry.
Go, Gary.
Yeah, no,
I
no,
was-
I accidentally muted my, or knocked my volume down.
Oh, gotcha. I was just gonna say, is it possible that just the fact that this portal was opened is what's causing the blight? But that seems unlikely.
Well, at the very least, we should talk to Garrick. How are you all doing?
Doing
Some
all
of
right.
you, some of those traps took a bit of a toll on some of you, I think.
I personally feel okay. My spell is completely wasted, but health wise, I'm okay. I could sit down to catch my breath again.
Rusty?
I'm doing fine. Not amazing, but fine.
You got burned and pricked and that sort of thing.
Flesh wounds. That's fine. I'll
So yeah, while you guys are talking for a bit, you hear someone sort of. Well, I mean, you don't really have a front door. Actually, sorry, over here, someone knocks, and you hear Pickwick's voice. Are you guys going to be staying here for tonight?
Hey,
Hmm. So that's DM telling us we should take a long rest.
that would be so nice.
We can prepare you extra food if you are staying for the night before you move on.
Hmm.
That
Well,
would be lovely.
that would be
No.
lovely. I'm just concerned about the gardener. If we're still on her time, she doesn't have a lot of wiggle room for preventing the corruption.
Yeah.
But if it's necessary, we can probably.
Krause is absolutely fine.
All right, what about your guys? Did you not spend any spell slots, Kraz?
I spent a few, but I didn't spend the big ones.
Yeah, I've gotten most of mine back from Arcane Recovery. But if you and Rusty need the rest, it might be worth it.
Personally, again, as a warlock derivative, I only need a short rest to get all of my spells back. So
Right.
I'm personally okay.
I'm fine. I still got most of my stuff. Still got third level slots. Still got most of my defensive field and draconic cry uses. I still got 9.
Vortex.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Worst case scenario, I can just fly and teleport shit. So
And that's still super useful.
I'm willing to cast a spell to top up HP.
It might be almost more useful just to take another hour if Garrick wants a spell back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's genuinely that's all I
short
would need
rest.
is a short rest.
Yep. Do you have one spell slot?
I have 2 spell slots.
Ooh,
fancy.
living large.
Yeah, yeah. 2 4th level spell slots, believe it or not. Yeah,
Ow.
Pretty good.
it's not too bad.
Alright, maybe we'll just do that then.
Yeah, cool. Short rested up.
No dinner then?
No dinner.
Okay.
We're good. We've got some good shrooms yet to keep
Okay.
us sustained. You should try one. All right, so I will. Yeah, I'll change my attunement out.
And I can easily full heal with hit dice.
Yeah, I'm fully healed myself. I have all of my stuff back. I will do a Crimson Right. Yay, it's only 2 damage this time.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just use 6 hit dice.
Hiding your wounds there a little bit, Rusty.
Hmm?
Rolling 68.
Yeah. I have a magic item called Corruptive Wound Closure that doubles
okay.
the amount of dice I heal.
So that's like 12d8. How hurt were you?
I'm losing. I've lost 40 health. But it's like,
Okay.
Holy shit. That's a lot of health, actually.
Well, stop being such a tough guy, you fool. I've got magic for this. That's what I do.
and I can literally just burn hit dice to do it. Like, we're off.
Okay then. I hope we don't regret this, but you're right, Leo. That we're in a bit of a time crunch, and there is that other time jumping cloud that might interfere as well. There's a reason they came this way.
Yes.
You hear
Onwards,
knocking
I
the door
suppose.
again.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Okay.
Hello.
These neighbors are insistent.
Pipwick asks, are you here to deal with the corruptor too?
The corruptor.
Yes, he came through. He came through here a little while ago, and went into the fog. He left us alone because there wasn't. Well, we weren't much of a threat to him, but he warned us that those that interfered in his goals would die a horrible death.
Wait,
And
you said
he
he went
into the phone.
Yes,
that we just came out of.
yes, but this was a few weeks ago.
Has he come back?
No, but he did. I mean, the trees around here weren't very lively to begin with, but he definitely did something to them, and you did notice how all the trees are here are all dying now.
I mean, that does kind of fit who we might be looking for.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, Prada is. He cannot go into the fog himself, but he said that anybody that wanted to deal with this corruptor, the corruptor, he would help them
Uh-huh.
after they demonstrated, after they passed his challenges.
Oh, okay.
What did you see of what this corruptor looked like?
He was. Oh, he looks at through the room. He looks at points at Garrigan. He's about his height. We think it was he wore a dark brown cloak, and he was wrapped in dead twigs, dead branches and things like. His armor was like a dead plant life wrapped around him, and it was actually hard to see his face. There wasn't much to see except his eyes. Well, their eyes.
Interesting.
Well, guess we will at least get information out of this dragonborn fellow.
Yet another trial. It seems this whole.
Yeah, you'd think they would have some sort of group chat going on between these important figures, and oh yeah, these people they're capable enough. Send them through. I should get on. Have a little Raven chat.
Instead of Twitter, it'd be like, I guess Raven's Caw.
I don't know if there's a good way to say that.
Not chat.
I'm. Were you? I'm so sorry. Were you, I was looking at abilities and stuff. Were you asking me to make a call to the Raven Queen?
No.
I was not.
No. Okay. When I heard the Ravens, I was like, "What?"
No, I was just making a joke about the important figures of our world should have a chat to give us an expedited pass throughout all their trials.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyways,
Let's go meet this Prata figure.
Okay. Are you going through the doorway?
sure.
Yeah, let's.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the halflings have been. Will follow you up to the door. To send you off. And yeah, you go through the door.
Whoa.
Yeah, so the door opens into a large ice cavern. You have to walk a bit to get to this point. And you see 4 creatures that look like this standing in the distance.
Yetis.
I see what you did there with their names.
They look more like that.
Yeti rats. Ooh.
The name is pretty well done, Wes.
And they just stand there and bomb like, welcome to Prada's lair. You must face the challenges to receive his blessing.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Challenges? We were told about a challenge.
Well,
Come on.
Yeah,
We didn't agree to this.
Okay.
You may leave if you wish. But you shall not receive the blessing.
15 for initiative.
In
12. Oh, I'm already at 12. That's great.
Same one.
Rusty.
All right. Rusty's gonna yell at the rats. So we just gotta fight you guys?
There is more to the challenge than that.
All right. Well, tell me more. I'm just gonna vortex warp one of them.
Okay.
The guy who was talking.
Where did I go? You're successful.
Cool. He gets teleported over here.
Okay.
Rusty then turns around. Please do tell me more.
That's what I'm talking about, Rusty.
Yes.
Leo, you may.
I am going to use bonus action to get temporary hit points. All right.
Okay.
Anyways, go.
Well.
That's a bit of a surprised look on their face.
I suppose I will just do my typical thing and go into a blade song and cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And my hasted action, I will attempt to booming blade the Yeti rat.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Let's say 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. That will be my turn.
Garrett.
Bonus action, I'll cast Spirit Shroud at 4th level. Doesn't do anything, but that's what it is. And I already have my Crimson Right active. I will this time do lightning damage. And I will. Sorry, and then for Spirit Shroud, it'll be radiant damage, and I will. Well, it's not locked to me. How do we lock
Yeah.
that?
I'm just getting there.
Gotcha. I'll stand still until that's done. Thank you for doing that, by the way.
Welcomes. Oh, it lags.
All good?
You should be good now.
Perfect. 3, 4, right there, and I will take 2 swings at him.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
And then a 23 definitely hits as well. For damage, that'll be 15 slashing damage, plus 5 lightning damage, plus 8 radiant damage. And then the second attack will do 14 slashing, plus 4 lightning, plus 7 radiant.
Ina is not looking very well.
Is this what you call a challenge? And that'll be my turn.
Ina says, well, I was not the challenge. And can Leo, Garrick, oh, actually, what is the area of this?
You guys correct me out.
It's so in character, though, that it's amazing.
It is, yes.
Okay. Oh yeah. Can everybody make a wisdom save of? Yeah, everybody make a wisdom save.
Everybody
Almost told us the DC. Almost.
19.
16.
I got a 14 that I'm gonna bump up to.
We heard bump up 2, but I did not hear the number you stated.
Good enough. What did Garrett get?
Sorry, yeah, I was filling my water bottle. Give me 1 sec. Wisdom saving throw. 23, natural 20.
Okay. You are all fine as Ina tried to cast something. And let me mark that off. And how far are you? Oh. The ice comes alive up on this side. They look like sort of ice elemental thingies, and they slide down a bit, and can everyone? They both breathe a cone of cold air and stuff, and so I guess Rusty and Leo will be in one cone, and Garrick and Graz in the other.
Is it a dex or a con save?
It is a con save.
Ooh. Ooh.
18 plus
30,
6 for 24.
14.
16.
Okay, basically, if you needed a 15, and the base damage is 27 cold.
I will absorb elements on that.
20,
So half for save.
13 damage for my if you succeeded 13, yeah.
So 6 for me.
Are you resistant to cold?
I de-attuned my wand of lightning bolts and attuned my ring
Smart.
of warmth as we took our short rest there.
Smart.
Okay, so everybody notices the ground rumbling from the left, but so basically you see this movement, like the snow sort of vibrating, and the rocks and pebbles and ice pieces are vibrating on the something moving towards you underground.
Oh shit.
Something's burrowing its way towards you, and the three back here, little ice. They all are casting something, and these little fields of ice, flying bits of ice and snow, basically little mini blizzards start forming around them as they move towards you. And it'll be Graz.
Oh boy. Graz is going to assume his starry form as a bonus action.
Ooh. I need to make a concentration check.
Yeah, I just barely met mine.
I passed mine with flying colors, no problem.
And for now, I will. For now, I will be an archer. I'm gonna just take a step behind Garrick back here, and let's see. I gotta check distance. I'll stay here. I will shoot it. Second. Getting 21 to hit. I'm going to shoot this chap here.
Okay, that'll hit.
For pretty good, 17 damage. Radiant. And then I'll lash out a thorn whip at it.
At Potvan? Okay.
For 17 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
For very good, 14 damage, and he'll be drawn a little bit closer.
Potvin Smith.
These are the Islanders.
Okay.
The Freezy York Islanders.
Yes.
I know some ancient hockey. That's early 80s, dude.
Yes. So back to Rusty.
Bug him up.
Okie dokie.
I'll go up.
1 second, I need to look up. Wait. I need to measure something. Okay. There. Okay. I am going to go over here. Yeah, I should. Okay. I'm going to go there, use my bonus action to Draconic Cry. So until the start of my next turn, we have advantage to hit these two guys. And then I'm going to move back over here and hit this guy twice.
Okay.
So first
Um,
attack.
Okay. As you approach him, you do feel this intense cold emanating from him, and you will take some 4 points of cold damage if you stay
Okay.
in his area.
Yep, all good. So first attack is a 23 to hit. Second
That hits.
attack is higher. So 23 thunder damage. And disadvantage to hit anybody but me.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Wheel.
How rough does Ina look? Is he like quite
Oh,
bloody
yeah,
or?
they look pretty bad.
Alright, I will take my first swing against him, just a booming blade attack.
Yeah.
As a 24 hit.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. 1 sec. Okay. Yep. That's okay. I'll take that. That's it's I think 18 points of damage, 3 of which is thunder. If that makes a difference.
18 on Ina. No, it doesn't, but they were badly off.
Still up?
Yeah.
I'll take a second swing against him. Regular attack. 22 to hit.
That hits and will most likely kill them. There we go.
Yeah, 16 points.
Yeah, they flop to the ground.
Awesome. My hasted action, I will switch up to Potvin and take a booming blade against him.
Okay,
18 to hit.
that will hit.
Awesome.
Oh.
Could I also make this a goading attack?
Yeah, if you want.
Just a heads up, he already has disadvantage on everyone but Rusty.
I know. Just
Okay,
make it
just
even more screwed.
Got
We want that to be
disadvantage on
everyone.
my
everybody.
niece is drowsy.
No asterisks.
It's better than the the combat where both people used as the same thing, and so it was a disadvantage to hit both people that was by it.
That's essentially what we have here.
That should be 26 points.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And I believe that's more or less all I can do. Do I have to take any cold damage from being next to him?
Yeah, you take 4 points.
Is that if we stay near him, or is...
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that.
It's sort of like being next to a fire elemental.
Sure. Sounds good.
Garrick's turn?
Yeah. After Leo.
Well, we all know that it's much better to focus fire, so I'm going to go this way. No. I'll move up to Potvin, and I will take it's 2 strikes, but one of them will be a cantrip, action and bonus action. First one will be a booming blade, and then the second one will be just regular attack. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
And a 26 hits. All right, I'm just going to roll a calculator. How much damage at this level is booming blade on the base hit? Is it 2d8?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then 3d8, I think. But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, plus 16. That is 74 points of damage.
74.
Oh,
Yeah.
Badly hurt, but still standing. But you definitely chipped off a lot of ice.
Okay, I will. Actually, I don't even need to move, but I can back away if he wants to attempt to attack me because he has disadvantage on everyone else. But his movement speed is reduced by 10 feet. Actually, it's 20 feet, and he cannot heal any HP on his turn.
Okay. So he's at disadvantage to hit you?
He's at disadvantage to hit everyone, right? Because Rusty goaded him, and then I think he failed to save against the other guy.
Yeah,
So
okay. But you did back up, so he will take the advantage or opportunity attack.
no problem.
Nope, he missed.
Okay. Does he have resistance to any form of damage, by the way?
Just cold.
Okay, perfect. We're good. All right, that's my turn.
Here comes the rumble.
Okay, so I guess he will attack the smaller thing.
Yeah.
Does a sorry, what is 23 hit Leo?
No.
No. It's kind of sad because he had a 20 in there, but because he's at disadvantage. How about 24?
nope.
Okay.
Damn.
Fucking hell.
You just got to wait for him to explode.
Yep.
This one will walk up to Graz and try to hit him.
No.
I'll be right there, Greg. Be right there.
Does a 25 hit Graz?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so 13 bludgeoning and 4 cold.
Oh, I didn't take good damage. That's 4, right? Wes, for being close to that guy, was at 4 cold damage?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ouch. 2 cold, so 16 damage.
Okay, the snow to the right or to the left of everybody. Come on. Nope. I got lag issues. Comes alive and sort of rolls over everybody.
No.
That's not what I expected.
So everybody make dex saves.
Oh, wow.
17.
Oh my god.
You're trying to get 15.
13.
This is not going to go well for me. Yeah, 8.
Okay.
This old man got hurt.
So basically, you need a 15 to save. If you failed, you take 21 bludgeoning and 27 cold.
Jesus.
Okay.
10 and 13.
Bludgeoning and
23 points of damage.
30 points. Ay.
And then concentration check.
21.
We save, we're good.
34 damage.
How did you save against?
Oh.
I have to make it. I need to beat a 17.
I took 20 something points of damage. I think it was 23 points of damage, and then I have advantage on the concentration check. So I ended up having 23 on my concentration check. So
Yep.
You
I
good.
got a 22 on my concentration, so I'm
Oh.
good.
perfect.
So yeah, this ball of this massive snow that seems to be alive rolled into everybody, and you see these pseudopods start emerging from it.
Oh, jeez.
Are we underneath it currently?
No, it's basically rolled. It sort of burst out from the ground, And so you're standing in like a little bit of snow, but like a foot of snow, but it doesn't really impede you. Those guys moved in. These guys move forward 30 feet. Okay.
So is this creature targetable?
Yeah.
And it's underneath us?
Yeah, basically the snow is alive under you.
Got it. Okay.
Uh, okay, what's the range of that? I think it's 30. Leo and I think Rusty. Oh no, okay. Actually, everybody. So all of you make con saves again.
I don't like this.
We don't like it either. 16.
18.
So you need a 15. Yeah.
Yay,
Oh.
succeed.
15 exactly.
How many damage do we take?
No, you're slowed.
Oh,
'cause you
shit.
failed.
Oh, okay. We're all good then.
And the other two throw snowballs. Does a 20? Does a 25 hit, Leo?
Nope.
Okay.
Just barely.
You have a 26 armor class right now?
Yep.
Good God.
And that's without shield.
Yep.
Yeah, you have a 24 base, and then when you're blade singing, and then you get +2 from haste, right?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty good.
Oh.
If I get more intelligence, my blade song gets better. Too.
Okay.
Just get smarter, dude.
Raz, you may act.
Like, bugger this. I'm going to switch my starry form to dragon.
Okay.
As bonus action and fly straight up. Yeah, so 20 feet up. And then I'm going to cast Summon Draconic Spirit.
Ooh. Do you have 2 dragons out right now? Is that what's happening?
Well, I've got these sort of spectral dragon wings that are kind of lifting me up. And yeah, I'm going to do it at 6th level.
Spicy.
So a large dragon appears. I'm just going to see if I can do stuff when it gets summoned. Takes its turn immediately after mine. Okay, wash.
Yeah, so it'll be able to act next.
I'm going to give it cold resistance, but it's going to do fire damage. I think I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you are flying up and changing form, can you make a perception check?
Of course. Only a 12.
Okay.
All right. We ready? Okay. The dragon will. It does 3 rend attacks and a breath weapon. Yeah. So, so this snowball thing is like a creature, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to. I think he's only large. He's not that big. He's like
Okay.
that big. So yeah, he's going to fly in, say here, and start slashing at this elemental creature.
Okay. The ice
Like-
elemental?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's roll some d20s. I'll just do. So a 22, 29, and a natural 20
Yeah, those all hit.
to hit. So that's a total of plus the spells plus 10. So that's 30 plus 6, 36 plus 3d6. Get in there. Plus 7. So 47 damage on
Smith.
the ice elemental. And then it's going to go up and breathe out some flame, and it'll just hit. Yeah, it'll just hit. Kind of go off in this direction here. So it'll hit the snowball and the
Okay.
thingy for it's just 2d6, but for 8 fire damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Back to Rusty. We'll do one more round and we'll stop there.
Okay. How hurt is the ground? I guess.
Not
Yeah.
that was their first damage.
It's taken 8 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Smith looks badly off. Well, actually, not. No, sorry, Pot Vantas, the one that you are close by and Leo is.
Okay. Is the snow beneath us targetable?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to cast Vortex Warp on it.
There's no size limit.
Nope.
Okay.
You just need to make con saves.
Oh, yeah. What is your DC?
17.
What is the con of this thing? It
A
does
billion.
not move.
Does not move. Okay. In that case, I am going to move in between these guys again and use Draconic Cry. You have advantage to
sweet.
It's awesome.
And that's my turn. Go.
That's awesome.
Leo.
Leo is going to stand precisely, if I can, like right here, if that's okay.
It would get an opportunity attack.
I will take the opportunity attack.
Okay. I missed.
Can I take a riposte at him as I leave?
Yeah.
So, with my reaction, that's a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is a 21 points of piercing damage.
Okay. You notice as you poke it, that because you're using a rapier.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of like, pokes the snow really easily, but also you realize that it's probably not as doing as much as you would hope.
Okay, that was the snow that took a reaction against me?
Yeah.
Okay. And once I am there, I believe I will cast Steel Wind Strike on
Let's
the
go.
elementals and all of the Yetis.
Okay.
So I'll just start with the Yetis. So AB that's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and bomb is 24 to hit.
That hits.
Bill is a natural 19 for 27.
Hits.
Potvin, I have advantage on from Rusty.
Yep.
I will say that's 14 to hit. That probably misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay.
Brutal. With advantage to you, damn.
Yeah, I rolled a 6 and a lower, I think. Smith is 15 plus 8 for like
23.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. And with Steel and Strike, it's not fully clear. It says they take 60-10 force damage on a hit. Should I just roll at once or for each creature?
If you want to roll all the dice, you can. Or you
I will
can.
roll all the dice.
Oh my god,
I have a digital roller, so I can do
Oh,
that.
okay.
that helps.
I think you hit
For-
4 times.
Yeah. AB is 27.
Okay. You hit bomb.
Bomb is 42.
Whoa!
Got lucky there. I think that was what that was.
You hit Bill.
Bill is 38.
Okay.
That's a good one. And-
And then you hit Smith.
Smith. 29. Okay, and
then where are you ending up?
good question. I will choose to end up next to. I guess I'll choose just to end up next to Potvin where I was.
Okay.
And if you're okay with it, I will. Can I get? What can I get here? That's 20-foot radius. Sorry. Just double checking. Yeah. I would like to cast Vitriolic. I would like to take an action surge and cast Vitriolic Sphere on Bomb and Bill.
What the hell?
Very sorry.
You're nuts.
So that's a dexterity saving throw of 16 for those two.
Okay. Is it within range one of those streaks in its board 20-foot radius? Okay. So yeah, roll your damage.
Okay.
Bomb saved. So
Okay. $20, 21 for full damage.
okay.
Have on a save, I believe.
Yeah.
Does anyone
Yeah,
remember
half
how much?
initial damage. And on
Mm.
end of Bill's next turn, he'll take an additional 5d4.
Holy shit!
Okay, and I will attempt to run away. If that's alright.
You got a hop or
Op is a good idea, but I'll just take the opportunity attack from Potvin.
Okay.
Does anyone remember how much damage you did with your riposte?
21?
Half.
Half of that, right? So
Yeah, you did 20 damage. Garrick.
I just wanted to say that Leo just did 187 damage in that turn.
Oh Jesus!
It didn't match his steel wind strike last time when he got a crit. He got
That's
200
true.
stuff.
Two crits. Yeah, that was nuts. Okay, so every creature in front of me is with advantage. I will take. I'll do the exact same thing again to.
Did you shrug
Pot-
off the slow?
I saved it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll move up to him again. Make one attack to start just to see if it kills him. With advantage, does a 28 hit? Yes.
Yeah.
10 plus 5 for 15 plus. Oops. Oh, wow, that's poor. 15 plus 9 for 24 points of damage, and if he takes any movement, he'll take another 3d8.
Sorry, which one? Potvin?
Potvin, yeah.
So, how much damage was it?
24.
24, okay.
Is he still up?
Yeah.
Second strike.
He's starting to vibrate.
I think a 14 misses, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. I will then walk down towards Smith.
Okay. Anything else?
That was action, bonus action, and movement, so that's my turn.
Is Rusty flapping above? Or
No, I'm on the ground.
okay. Well, actually, 30 feet. Can Rusty, Garrick, and Graz make saving throws? And they are Constitution ones, as Potvin breathes down on everybody.
25.
Breathing up on me, I'm 20 feet in the air. But I got a 25 as well.
How high up were you flying?
20 feet.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot cone.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's as far as like it goes.
Alright. I'm going to burn my last flash of genius to get a 17.
Okay. So you needed a 15, and you take 27 points, or half of that.
13,
So,
56.
And I guess you need to roll for your spirit.
I have to roll this.
Oh, he needs to roll. Okay, no problem. Where's the step block? +3.
After that cold breath, I'm starting to look a little staggered. I'm not.
Natural 1. So
Oof.
27 damage?
Yeah, 27 cold damage.
Okay, I gave him cold resistance,
Yeah.
fortunately.
So 13.
Yeah.
And pseudopods attack. Oh, Leo's out of there, so I guess I'll do one pseudopod on each. Oh. Does a 19 hit Garrick?
No.
Okay. Pseudopods have a hard time hitting when a creature can't actually see, but Smith will swing. Oh, Graz is flying up, so Smith will swing at Garrick. Oh, got a crit.
Ah, shit.
So you take 13 bludgeoning, actually, plus 16, 29 bludgeoning, and 12 cold.
29 plus 12 damage. Unconscious.
That's
I
not
have
good.
I have no reaction to stop that.
Not for long, my friend.
That was exactly how much HP I had.
Oh,
Oh no!
can hold it. Now I don't know. We'll save it. Leo will need to make a saving throw. I think
Okay.
it's wisdom.
Wisdom save. Ooh. That would be a 7.
Okay. So you take 9 plus 13 points of cold damage as the whirling snow and ice that's going around the creature hits you.
Okay.
And how far are you? Nope, you're too far. These two will move forward.
Yep.
And
End of Bill's turn. He takes some extra damage.
yeah.
10 points.
197 this turn. We're almost at the double century mark.
Grass
Oh.
sees a bunch of icy darts coming out of the sky, and they hit the spirit. 6, 8,
Why are you attacking my spirit?
10, 14 points.
Of what kind of damage?
Force.
Force damage.
Yes.
Do I see where it came from?
You can make a perception check.
You always try and kill my critters. I don't like you.
Well, okay.
Perception.
Grass can take 14 points of damage.
21 on my perception check.
You see something large and white swoop out of the background of the clouds and swoop back up. You think it might be a dragon.
The fuck?
I'm already dead, Wes. What are you doing?
I think that might be Prada.
And you hear the Yetis chanting Prata, Prata, Prata. Grass.
Well, shit. That's a cantrip. I can do that. Okay, for my action, how's Potvan looking?
Sorry, Potvan and yeah, Potvan's looking really bad. He's
Okay.
he's vibrating. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to Thorn Whip
vibrating
him.
dangerously.
Don't drag him towards yourself.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's only.
It's going to
Dragon.
explode on top of Garrick's dead body.
Oh shit.
At least Leo spotted that.
Oh shit. All right. Would I know that though? I don't know.
You have an idea that yeah, like I think you fought.
Gonna blow!
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a sense that it might blow up.
Okay, I won't do that. I'll do bomb instead. 21 to hit.
That hits. Who are you hitting?
Bomb.
Okay.
First I'm going to go another 20 feet up in the air. So
yeah.
So he drops from 10 feet. It's only 9 points of damage.
Okay, he does. 15 feet around him, there is this little wizard thing. So, did you?
It's fine. It's a thorn whip. It's a ranged spell.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe you. What did you roll to hit?
21.
Yeah, that hits. Roll your damage.
Yeah. 9 damage.
Okay. not looking happy either.
It's piercing damage, so maybe it's less than that.
No, he's
Oh,
flesh
okay.
and blood.
Okay, cool. Then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Garrick
Thank you.
for damn, I got the wrong form, but I have to keep my dragon. 8 points of damage.
8 healing. Thank you.
So get your butt up.
Ugh.
And so yeah, I'm way up high now. And then Draco is going to swoop. Let's go see. Oh yeah, you can get them. He's gonna slash 3 times at Smith.
Yep.
So I will roll. Only a 15.
Yeah.
Does that hit?
15 hits.
Okay. A 17 and a they all 3 hit. So that's 30 plus 3d6. 42 damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to just swoop. Just get into position so his cone just catches the big snowman and Smith and Bill with another 2d6 fire damage for 10 fire damage to each of them.
Snow and Bill. Bill drops.
Ah. And that's my turn.
Okay. We'll pause it there.
All right.
Smith is still going, eh?
Smith
Damn.
is still up, but oh no, they're well. I mean, they're not in great shape, but they are still up.
Awesome. That was a really fun game, guys.
I'm scared. There's a whole dragon coming.
Yeah, the next session's going to be a doozy, that's for sure. You said Dragonborn, not
Oh,
dragon, Wes.
As the last thing he shouts, this is supposed to be a challenge. Not a death fight to the death. And that's my turn. I'm yelling up in the clouds.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for playing.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
That was great.
GG's, everyone. Fun game.
Yes. See you guys in 2 weeks, I suppose.
And Brandon only Graz was only mad at Garrett. Andrew was
Oh,
loving it. That was so in character.
No problem. No problem. It was. I found it really funny.
Good.
That was
I did too.
What else? Oh yeah, congratulations on almost hitting 200 damage in one turn. That's crazy. Woo.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen damage that high, but still, wow.
Well, I mean, Steel Wind Strike because of the multiple hits. Yeah.
That's just so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Good night, everyone. Oh,
wait till
sorry.
Good night,
Jackie gets that.
Oh dear. Okay, bye.
Good night.
Bye, everyone. Good night.